What's up, YouTubers? It's time for another movie review. This time I'm going to talk about Fearless, Jet Li's last quote unquote martial arts epic. Before I begin, this is, to anybody who's seen Fist of Legend or the Chinese Connection, they already pretty much got the backstory for this film because Jet Li plays the same master that Bruce Lee was getting revenge for in Chinese Connection, Ho Yuen Jia. And if you look him up, Ho Yun Jia was a real-life martial arts master who founded the real-life Chengwu Sports Academy, which is a wushu kung fu academy that was founded in the early 1900s, and today they have branches of schools in over 35 countries. And this movie is basically a fictionalized account about Ho Yun Jia's life. In this version of the story, has a very big ego and he's a self-centered martial artist, but due to a personal tragedy, he changes his life and decides to bring about growth and change, and also ends up becoming a symbolism of patriotism for China at a time during when China was quote-unquote called sick men of the East because of foreigners who came in and started to devour and divide the country. The climax of the film when he faces a Japanese martial artist, and herein lies some grain of truth into a real life incident. In real life, Ho Yun Jia was set to fight a Japanese fighter, but he fell ill and passed away. Many people accused doctors of poisoning him, which became the popular story and which was the basis behind Chinese Connection. But it turns out doctors also say that the type of medicine they used probably caused allergic reaction, which possibly caused him to pass away. But in any event, the plot line is very straightforward, and of course, it being a Jet Li film, this is Jet Li again at his finest. Like I said earlier, it's just sort of a throwback, or reminiscent of Jet Li's earlier films like Once Upon a Time in China or Fist of Legend or the Fong Sai-yuk movies that he done. That's pretty much the director let Jet Li cut loose, pretty much. It's one of the best martial arts movies I've seen. The music is wonderful, especially the ending theme played through the rolling credits at the end. It's directed by Ronnie Yu, who directed many films over here in the United States and has a very good reputation as a director in Hong Kong, and he teamed up with Jet Li to tell the story. Now, there was a grain of controversy surrounding the story. Many of Ho Yun Jia's descendants were upset at the way the film portrayed their ancestor, but Jet Li and the director stood by artistic and creative independence and said that it was merely a film to tell a great story. Jet Li said it's a personal film for him because it shares his philosophy of martial arts. And I recommend this film. I usually won't rate movies like this. I won't give them ratings like 5 stars or nothing like that. But if I could, I would give this a 5-star rating. I definitely say check this out. This is worth looking at. Rent it if you see it, and possibly maybe even buy it. You won't regret seeing it. Well, until then, next time.